Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students, and welcome to our science class. Today is Tuesday, and the date is the 6th of April, 2021. All right, girls. Today we're going to learn about someone really important. He's a scientist, not a meteorologist, but a storm chaser. Who's a storm chaser? Can you tell me, Abatul, who is a storm chaser from the video that you already saw?
A storm chaser is a man or a woman. They go outside when the storm and they chase it so they can tell the people what they are gonna do. That was
Excellent.
what they can wear, what they will hide from the storms. So what is the storm chaser?
Excellent,
So important.
excellent. Thank you, Batul. Yes, they are very important. So important because they even can know what does it look like from close and how is it happening. They can try to know all these. Today, we're going to ask a storm chaser, what kinds of storms do storm chaser look for? A storm chaser will answer, most storms chaser look for tornadoes, and few storm chasers look for hurricane. So what do they look for? They look for, yeah, Mariuma?
Yes, miss.
Storm chaser, what do they look for?
They look for storms,
Okay, like?
tornadoes, and hurricanes.
Excellent, tornadoes and hurricane. Well done. Now, how do you work? This is me asking a storm chaser. Read for me, Lamar, please. How do you work?
What?
How do you work? This is me asking a storm chaser. Can you be a storm chaser and answer? Read, please.
Okay. Storm chasers watch the weather carefully. We learn about bad storms. We try to predict where to find them. Then we drive to see a storm.
Excellent. So they learn about the weather carefully, or they watch about the weather carefully, and they learn about bad weather, okay? They try to predict where to find them, and then they drive to them so they can learn about these storms. Now, please read for me, yeah? Who wants to read? Let me see. Who wants to read? If you want to read, raise your hand, please. Let's see, Dania. Dania, can you read with me, please?
Of course, miss.
Okay, I'm going to ask you the question.
From where do you want me to read?
I will ask you the third question and you will answer me.
Okay.
How does storm chasing help other people?
Most storm chasers work with weather centers. If we spot a storm, we can alert the police and people on farms.
Thank you, Dania. Thank you very much. So,
welcome.
When I learned now that they work with weather center, and if they know about a storm, what are they going to do? They will tell the police about it. They will tell the police and the people on farms. Why? So they can take precautions, they can be safe, They can know where to hide. Maybe if they have something outside they love, or they afraid that something bad happened to it, they will keep it and hide it. Maybe they will go underground to basements so they can be very safe. Now let's do the question down there. Please, girls, let's do this question. It's your turn. What would you ask a storm chaser? Who have a question for a storm chaser? If you see a real man or woman who had chased a storm, what would you ask him or ask her? Hi, Batul. Yes, you are raising your hand.
If this work is so easy or so hard?
Oh, what do you think? Is it easy work to do or hard?
I think it's so hard because
Yes.
there are some people they cannot do it. And Miss, did you know if there are no storm chaser, there is a thing there when there is storm they they make the noise so the people who are in the houses they know.
Yes, this is alarm. We call it alarm. Excellent, ya Batul, you are correct. Well done. This is alarm. We call it an alarm. Police alert people, and weather forecasters alert people, everyone to hide and take precautions. Yes, yeah. Yara. Yes, Yara.
Yes.
What would you ask a storm chaser?
How
Mm-hmm.
how they
I would, if it's me, if I saw a storm chaser, I would ask him what was the biggest storm he ever chased. What about you? What would you ask him? Can you ask him about his feelings? Yara, you closed your mic. Okay, Jayda. Lara, all right, Lara. Yes, yeah, Lara.
is it safe?
Is it safe? What do you think? Is it safe to chase a storm?
No.
No, at all. Excellent, Yalara. Because these people are risking their own lives. Why? They want to
help
yes.
people.
Excellent. So they want to help people. Well done, Lara. Well done. Excellent. Thank you, Lara. Of course, they risk their own selves just to help people. Okay, let's write a question. I would ask him too if he ever felt scary, or was he scared when he was chasing this storm? Or let's say, how did you feel when you chased the storm? How did you feel when you are chasing the storm? Or how do you feel? And a question mark over here. Please write down the answer so we can move to the next page and do it all together. Okay, girls? I'm gonna give you a minute. If you are done, show me your thumbs. All right, girls, let's move to the next page. And if you did not have the chance to finish with me, it's all right. You can always go to the recorded session and copy from there. All right? You always can go to the recorded session and copy from there. Thank you. Now let's go to the next page. All right, to stay safe from the storm. How can we stay safe from the storm? Number one, we're going to draw. I want you to draw, okay, something you would take with you in the safety kit if there is a storm. Your family has a storm kit. You use it if you lose power or get hurt. I want you to draw one thing you would put in a storm kit. What would you put in a storm kit? During storms, maybe, Jada, electricity will run off, or there's no power, or there's no water. So what are you going to put in this bag, emergency kit?
What do you put in it?
Yes, what would you put in this emergency kit? I'm telling you that maybe there's no light or electricity, no power, no water. So what would you put inside your bag? If there's no electricity, how will you see?
Maybe I use a flashlight.
Excellent. So I'm going to draw a flashlight. Okay, if your flashlight run out of batteries. If it's run out of batteries, what are you going to use?
Maybe I should use my phone for the flash.
Okay, or you can use extra batteries. Thank you. So this is a flashlight. Thank you, Jada. I draw a flashlight and I'm gonna take extra batteries. So if my flashlight run out of batteries, I can change it. All right, number two, my lovelies, number two. A storm might be coming. Why should you make a plan? Why should you make a plan if you know that there is a storm coming? Hi, Aline. Why would you make a plan?
We will make a plan because if we didn't make a plan and we didn't know what to do, we could die or anything could happen.
Excellent. So we need to be what?
Miss?
Yes.
But because before you close my mic, even when you get out of batteries or when you don't have battery on your phone, there is also a new trick you can use.
Okay, so what they can use?
They can use like, they can use, wait, what is it called? They can use the, what is it? They can use extra, if they have extra flashlight, they can use it. Or do you know this ball? Yeah, no, not candles. Do you know this ball that has a light?
Okay.
This never, the batteries never finish from it. You can use it for years. Like my mom had this and she never puts batteries in it.
Nice,
until she had it. And the battery never finished.
she had it when she was like 5 years old. She had it when she was 5 years old, and until now she didn't change the battery. It's still full.
Nice. This is so cool. You need to bring me the name of this thing.
I have it. I'm gonna show you it.
Okay, you can show me after the class. Just let me finish over here these 2 questions, and you can show me, Eileen, after the class, okay?
Okay.
Very good. So girls, now I want you to draw, if a storm chaser spot a tornado, if he saw a tornado, can you draw a picture of what they might see? Can you draw a tornado? What they might see is a tornado, of course. Do you know how to draw a tornado? Yaselin Nawawi.
Yeah.
Does it look like a square or a triangle, a tornado?
Square?
Really? Is it like this? This is a tornado?
No, triangle.
Excellent.
Triangle.
It looks like a triangle, but yes. So this is a tornado, and this is the guy who's chasing the tornado.
What is it, the page number?
310.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome. All right. So number 4, finally, tornado warning. Your family follows its safety plan by finding shelter. Why would they follow a plan and find a shelter? Why would they do that? Yes, Rosanna. Why would your family follow a plan to find shelter?
Because to stay in. Because we don't have a shelter and there's a tornado or some sort of hurricane, we can't.
Excellent. So to stay safe from the storm.
Yeah, to be safe, or we can be hurt, or
excellent,
like,
Rosanna. Excellent, excellent. Well done, well done. All right, girls, that was everything for today. So once you finish writing, please raise your hand so I can post the video again for you. For those who did not see the video, okay? So what I'm going to do is now I am going to close the recording. We still have 5 more minutes. So please, guys, do not leave before you finish. Let's stop the recording. 1, 2, 3, bye-bye recording.